right, it is what everybody's been waiting on. I got my notes, so let's do it. Hi, if you don't know, I am Nurse Mac. I am the multi-nurse. Currently right now, I am an occupational nurse and I'm also a correctional nurse. And today is just gonna be a general overview over my experience with Excelsior College, because as of today, December 17th of 2023, I am done with the course. I am done. I submitted everything. I'm just waiting for them to grade everything, which I already know I am destined for greatness and I am ready to sit for my NCLEX. So a little background, how did I even find the program? I was looking for an online program that was accredited by the state of Texas, and I actually found a Facebook post, and I'm gonna attach it in the video somewhere, or I might just put everything at the end about all the resources that I found. So basically, yeah, I saw a Facebook post and it said, if you want to go from Paramedic / LPN to RN, you need to look at these programs, which I did. One of the programs listed was Excelsior College. So of course, before I signed up for anything and signed any paperwork and did any student loans, because student loans are forever and I don't want that kind of debt in my life, I went through and researched it. I actually found some YouTube videos and I'm gonna link them, but the top 3 that helped me a lot was Angela Marie, Nurse Lolly, and Nurse Reese, because they all went through the Excelsior program and they had documented their experience like I am doing mine. So I started in fall 1 of 2022, and I'm gonna give you a disclaimer now. When I started, it was great. I didn't have any issues. There has been a change from the old program already, and I literally started last year. So when I started in 2022, basically they made their own exams. You had quizzes on PrepU and things of that nature. Well, in fall 1 of 2023, they switched over to ATI, and I'm not a fan of ATI. Nothing against ATI, I just find it very confusing and I don't like their software. Their software is very faulty, I feel, because you go to open a link and it crashes, or you go to open up to do your homework, it crashes. So you don't clear your history, your browser history, it crashes. So I'm not a fan of it. That's really the only bad thing, is they switched over to ATI. In my opinion, I'm not an ATI girl. The price was about 20 grand. I did put some of that on loans and I paid for some stuff out of pocket, but overall, would I say it was worth it? Yes, because I was able to still live my life and be with my family without having to be in a traditional classroom. My overall GPA was like a 3.47, and this is not including my capstone grade, so I'll have to update that if y'all care about that. My nursing GPA is a 3.13, Excelsior GPA is 3.37. I could really go back and do their BSN program, but I'm not. I'm gonna do the Capella Flex Path, because every one of those people I mentioned, basically, they did the same thing. They did Excelsior, they did the Capella Flex Path, and then like Miss Angela, shout out to her, she went all the way and got her F&P and actually is a PMHNP. So the psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, which is actually on my track of what I want to do. I know for sure, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are going to go through this program, you need to be prepared to write in APA format, and you need to be prepared for a heavy workload. Like, you're still able to do what you want, but there are gonna be some times, some weeks are very heavy. I highly recommend you get a planner and stay organized throughout the whole course, because you could do it. It's just going to take proper planning. If you're not a planning person and you have trouble planning stuff, you might have to go to a traditional brick and mortar, because there are no Zooms, there's no mandatory lectures or anything like that. You are literally learning on your own. And so if you can't do it on your own, maybe you need somebody there to guide you. Me, I didn't care. I YouTube everything anyway. So basically, some of the lectures, when the book wasn't making sense, I would find it on a lecture like YouTube by Nurse Sarah, like registered nurse RN, or Simple Nursing with Nurse Mike. Like, those are my two go-tos. When I didn't understand something, I'll just go to YouTube and look them up. Or Kathy Perkins with Level Up RN. She's very knowledgeable as well. But be prepared to write papers. Be prepared to write discussion boards in APA format. And if you want full points, you're gonna follow the rubric to a T to get those full points, okay? Don't cut corners. Don't try to copy and paste other people's. It ain't worth it. In the end of the day, it's not worth it when you're trying to achieve something really well. Overall, with all that being said, I'm happy I did it, because now that I'm done, I've already received my email about graduation and my conferral date. I already received confirmation from the state board about the paperwork that they need in order to get me my authorization to test, so I can test next year, which I'm hoping to test at least by February or March, because I'm hoping for February. Let me manifest it. I'm manifesting that I'm testing in February and have my license number in March, so I can start my Capella Flex Path and be done with that, because the actual graduation isn't until July. And I think it would be great if I could just go ahead and have my associate's degree out the way and have my bachelor's degree out the way and just be able to chill. So that's what I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting that I get my authorization to test by February. I'm testing by March. I'm big girl RN, and all glory to the Most High. Let's see. For the Texas residents, I already know some people are gonna be like, oh, it's not a real program, she lying, blah, 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 blah. I have screenshots. I have screenshots of so much stuff. I have screenshots of all the YouTubers I name. I have screenshots of my, of the Texas resident stuff. I have screenshots about how to do graduation, because for this school, you don't have to apply for graduation. Basically, you get your cap and gown, and you hop up over there, you go walk the stage when your name is called, they give you your diploma, and then boom, bam, boom, you out of there. Like now, I'm getting notifications still that stuff is being graded, because it's the last day. We're done. Like, it's a huge weight off my shoulder that we are done. Yeah, so what I'm gonna use for my NCLEX prep, my go-to, Archer Review, Mark Clemick, the GOAT. That is a true GOAT. And I have the notes from his lecture as well. I have the book, because, you know, I bought that when I was in LPN school, and it's the best purchase I've ever made, honestly. Anything Mark Clemick recommends, get it, because the man is not wrong. The man is intelligent, and he teaches you how to think like a nurse and be more confident in yourself. So I do like that about him. And then, of course, the school gave us the stuff from ATI. Like, they gave us another chance to do a live review. And they gave us like all kinds of other codes that we took screenshots of and to prep for NCLEX. But those, Mark Clemick and Archer Review, just like my two go-tos. I passed it with my LPN, and I feel confident with my RN. Overall, I made like a study map, and I don't have it with me, but I'm basically doing content reviews, and then I'm going to start doing my Archer questions, and then again content reviews and Archer questions until I get my authorization to test and can actually schedule my test. I really think that's pretty much it. I think I hit everything. Let me look. I introduced myself. How did I find out about it? My overall review, which I did give you a disclaimer that the program has changed. They are on to ATI. If you are not an ATI fan, or you don't care, you're still gonna go for it. But let me tell you, ATI is a different thing, and I strongly feel that it hurts you sometimes, because it contradicts some things that is being taught in the other books. That's all I'm saying. That's my personal feeling on this. My Texas residents, I'm gonna put the screenshot of basically them confirming that is a accredited school by Texas. The only thing with this is you have to do 500 precepted hours under an RN that has been licensed for 2 years or more. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're not working somewhere that has a dedicated RN, you need to find better employment for one, and for two, you need to start networking, because as soon as you find somebody and they fill out that paper and you send it in, every time you work, you're accumulating hours. And 500 hours, oh, that's 500 hours. 500 hours working 40-hour work weeks is 12 weeks. I can do anything for 3 months. I've done a lot of things actually for 3 months. I did contracts at the prison for 3 months. Boom. So that's the only thing. The other option is to be enrolled in a nursing school for your BSN within the state, which I didn't want to do that. I would just rather get my contact hours and go from there. I'm gonna include the graduation information with the screenshots, like literally how it says you don't have to apply for graduation. You can get a nursing pin if you want to, but basically you buy your cap and gown, you show up on the day, they'll get you lined up in queue, you walk across the stage, your whole family's there screaming, because my whole family's gonna be there screaming, I already know. My NCLEX plan, what I plan to do for that, which I already gave y'all, how my GPA went. I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed this school, because I'm not gonna lie, I was still living my best life. Like literally, I would compile all my homework into 2 or 3 days, and then the rest of the week I would live my best life. And if I couldn't compile my homework into 2 or 3 days, I would just do my homework a few hours a day here and there. I went on vacation twice, I went on a cruise twice, and did my homework without a problem. Even when they was like, oh, you have to do a mannequin assignment, it wasn't that hard. It was stuff that you're already familiar with. When you realize that you already have the skills within inside of you, because you've been either a paramedic or LVN for years now, you have it inside of you. It's just doing the application. And like I said, if you follow the rubric, sorry, if you follow that to a T, you'll pass. Don't just do what the people tell you. That's all I can say, really and truly. Just do what the people tell you. And yeah. And then of course, I know somebody's gonna ask me like, what's next? Really and truly, the Capella in March of 2024, because I follow APR Beauty. She's like my role model. She's so great. And she made the Get Your BSN in 8 weeks from Capella with FlexPad. And she breaks it down how to get your BSN. So might as well get it while I still have the momentum, because I already know I'm getting older now, and I'm looking to really vacation more, settle down, and enjoy life. And I don't want to be in school for all this time. I'm trying to chill. So that's pretty much it. And of course, you know, I've missed out on some things because I've been dedicating so much time to school. But really and truly, I'm so happy I'm done. Like today's my last day, I'm done. And I just want other people to have this feeling as well, because in my area, I know for sure, accessibility to school is very limited. There's only 3 schools here that offer a bridge program. And no, only 2 of them offer a bridge program. The other one is a 4-year traditional degree. And for me, myself, that is just not possible, especially in this economy, because the 4-year program is very expensive. And the other 2 programs are not expensive, but since they're at community colleges, guess what? They're harder to get into. And currently, I know people that have been on their wait list for almost 2 going on 3 years. And I didn't want to do that. So I'm glad I took the leap of faith. And I really hope you take the leap of faith with the other colleges that I'm going to list up here. And maybe that will help you. Maybe you can be sitting somewhere one day making a video about how you completed your RN journey because you took the leap of faith and you believed in yourself. And I really hope that for you. All right, thank you. You have a great day.